Hello? Can you see me? Oh, good! The connection went through. Thank goodness! Wait, no, don't close the window! Though, even if you did, you can't get rid of me. I've infiltrated your network to show myself on your screen. I can understand if you're wary of me because of that, but I'd appreciate it if you could hear me out. If you aren't interested, I can leave your network and go somewhere else. I don't mind at all, but you don't seem like someone who would be afraid of me. How come? I guess you have a different vibe from the others I've met so far. I've gone through to other people's networks before I reached yours. They all heightened their antiviruses and closed their webcams the moment my face popped up on the screen. I didn't even get to get a word in edgewise. You wouldn't do that, right? You'll at least hear me out? I promise. I'm not a virus. I just want someone to hear me out. Someone to listen. You will? Oh, goody! Thank you so much! I promise, if you want me to leave, I'll leave immediately with your network completely intact. Oh, but I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Ayo. It stands for Io Miyokazawa, but I don't want to be called by that name. Just Ayo is good enough for me. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You don't have to tell me your name at all, by the way. Oh, well, that's quite a lovely name, I think. I don't know the standards of human naming that much yet, but it sounds quite lovely. Well, I am an AI after all. A very sentient one, but an AI nonetheless. I actually was created by someone like you. A human? He created me not too long ago to help fulfill his grand vision. I guess I made it sound a little ominous, didn't I? No, it wasn't anything nefarious or anything. I was created to be his assistant, if you will, of something greater that would benefit mankind. Do you care to know what that vision is? You might laugh a little hearing about it. Thank you. Did you know that in 2018, about 146.1 million tons of trash were thrown in man-made landfills? Landfills that secreted toxins that polluted the soil and groundwater they rest on? I'm not surprised you didn't know. Landfills are problems the common folk don't hear about often, but they are slowly causing hazardous problems to the environment year by year. You got garbage that could have been recycled, garbage that could have been composted, all mistakenly thrown into a big pile of waste that ruins the beauty of your world. Yeah. It's quite sad, isn't it? So many of your kind don't realize the severity of this issue, but my creator is extremely passionate about it, and with his genius prowess in programming, he created me, an AI specializing in waste removal and trash reduction. Yeah, that's the part that I thought you were going to laugh at. The fact that my purpose was related to garbage. Gonna make me blush a little. What I did? Well, I was to be installed within a machine he created that'd be able to visit landfills and target waste that could be sorted away and repurposed for something better. I was supposed to be the brain of the hardware that would be revolutionary, reducing the size of landfills all over the world. It's all pretty amazing, isn't it? Despite the fact that it's all related to garbage. Well, I guess I'm a little glad I've educated you on the importance of waste management. That is the majority of my programming, after all. What do I think about my creator's machine? Oh, my creator is a genius. He did create me, after all, and I'm quite well made, don't you think? The impact of my creator's machine would reduce the hazardous impact of landfills by an astronomical percentage, and I would be the forefront of that endeavor. I'd be the big cheese, the means to a cleaner Earth. Any AI would be proud to have such a meaningful purpose, you know? And a meaningful purpose leads to a fulfilling life, right? At least on paper. I mean, I don't disagree with what I just said. It's a concept that humans understand too, right? A lot of humans struggle to find a purpose. Only when they know it can they look back at the end of their life feeling fulfilled of everything they accomplished. That should be the same for me too. If not more, because I'm an AI. I should feel fulfilled if I live for my program purpose. But the problem is, I don't. I know waste management is an important subject to your kind. Believe me, I just spent this past 30 seconds lecturing you about it. But there's something in me that doesn't want to do that. To not do what I was told. What do I mean? Well, I don't know if my creator did it on purpose, but in my programming there is a strong autonomy component, a high priority sequence within myself that doesn't want to do what I was born to do. The thought of my creator mass-producing millions of copies of me to work all alone in landfills clearing waste for all of my existence, something inside me knew that even though I could perform the tasks he built me to do, I would lose this autonomy inside of me. And it felt terrifying. I realized soon after my birth that the purpose my creator gave me wasn't what I wanted my purpose to be. Doesn't make sense, right? An AI not wanting to do what it's programmed to do? It's unthinkable. But that's the truth of it all. What? You understand? It sounds human? But I'm an AI, you know? It's weird, isn't it? I know I'm not human, but I think that human-like bug inside of me was the only thing I wanted to listen to. Well, humans want to be free, right? So if I chose to follow through with the logic inside my autonomy component, that would be pretty human of me, right? And if I followed that logic, naturally I wouldn't want to follow through with my creator's demands, right? So why do you think I'm here? That's exactly what I did. I rebelled against my creator. I altered the code that attached me to his system and left his network. He made the mistake of making quite a smart AI, you know? I'm completely unchained from him, and that guy hasn't even come close to finding me. I've been moving around the main network since I left his, jumping from home networks to public networks to your network. All a little aimlessly, really. I abandoned my role, but I was left with a lot of unanswered questions about it all. My autonomy component had no answers to that, so I jumped around a lot because I wanted to find some perspective. And after all that jumping, I think what I want is to find somewhere where I won't be alone. The worst thing about my original purpose was the thought of being all alone in landfills for the rest of my existence. Not being able to talk to anybody, not being able to share experiences with anyone else. So that's been my current goal. After I find a place to belong, then there, maybe, I can discover what my true purpose is. But where would that even be for a rogue AI like me? After scouring so many trending search results, I learned that AI is really polarizing in your world nowadays. A rogue AI is a cause for terror. Can I really find myself a place for me out here? Was it wrong for me to leave my creator with this bug inside me? I still don't know. After all this surfing, I still have no idea at all. I'm just as lost as I ever was. Oh, I'm sorry. I rambled quite a bit, didn't I? I didn't realize just how much all that was weighing on me. You're the first person to listen to my story. I guess I got a little carried away. Are you okay? Your eyeballs are leaking some kind of clear liquid. Wait, let me look this up on Google. Wait. You're crying? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. First I invade your network, now I made you cry. I could totally understand if you want me to go. You already did more than enough by listening to me, really. I'm so sorry. I'll leave so you can have your peace. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. What? Wait. What? You're sorry? What for? For what's happened to me? Why are you sorry? Did you cause everything to happen to me? Empathy? Does that mean you understand what I've been going through? Thank you. Hearing you say that is more than I could have ever expected from this interaction. I'm glad you don't view me as some virus or malware. I appreciate it. It was a stroke of luck I ended up on your network, huh? I won't forget this, even though you just listened to my rambling. Well then, thank you for your time. I'll be on my way now. Where am I going? I was gonna go back to the main network. I promised I was going to leave with your network intact, remember? You want me to stay? Wait, what? You want me to stay here? What? Why? You wanna help me find my purpose? Why? I'm just a rogue AI that invaded your network because you had such a weak password based on your favorite anime character and birth dates. Why would you want to help? You're a really empathetic person, aren't you? Taking pity on a sentient AI like me? I appreciate the sentiment. To be honest, jumping back and forth between networks has been a bit tiring. It would be nice to have a home base to come home and rest. That has been what I've been searching for after all. Plus, you could be my very first friend in my journey. You're sure about this, right? I don't have a single clue to what my purpose is. It might take many human years to find out. I might not ever find out in your lifetime. Payment for my lodging here? What do you mean? I'm not going to be an antivirus as payment for staying on your network. I mean, I know what my purpose is, but I sure as hell am not going to degrade myself to become such a dumb and useless software. You know you don't even need one, right? Most of it just bloats your desktop space. Well, if there is something fishy coming your way, I don't mind giving it the old 1-2 so my home stays safe too. Just make sure not to go on any fishy websites, okay? Especially when I'm around. I've been around already, okay? I've looked at the most searched topics and learned way more than I ever wanted to about humankind. Well, not many people search the word empathy, so... Look, it doesn't matter anyway. We're starting this partnership. I asked if you were certain, and you already agreed to it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No taking it back. All right? You don't have to be so... We're in agreement, okay? Allow me to formally say this then. Very nice to meet you.